Hey, empaths, it's me, Adisa. Are y'all ready for me to destroy y'all goddamn illusions this morning? Well, that's what I'm about to do. If y'all are watching me live, go ahead and say good morning to me because I have some things this morning that's going to set your motherfucking soul free. Let's talk about truth today. Let's talk about truth. You see, I grew up, my life was kind of extreme. It really was. It was like crackhead mama, mega church minister daddy. It was just like how the hell I'm gonna have a crackhead mama and then have a father who is like this mega minister? It was just crazy, but that was my life. And my daddy, he wanted a son. He wanted an oldest son. He ended up with me. His son is actually one of his youngest children. So when he would go to ministry conventions and when these men like Kenneth Hagan and John Osteen, not Joel, John Osteen. These are the men that my father rocked with. When they would open up the door to him, I noticed that there was a different truth that was being spoken at the closed table than the truth that was presented at the pulpit. Now, I was a little girl and I was noticing this shit, but I was. And I was noticing that the truth that was being spoken from the pulpit was a watered down version of the truth versus the truth that was being spoken at the fucking boardroom table. And even at that age, I knew that I wanted to hear the truth that was spoken, not from the pulpit, but the truth that was spoken at the fucking boardroom table. But you see, a lot of you guys want the truth. You want to be at important meetings where decisions that really drastically affect your life are being made, but you ain't going to get invited to that motherfucking table because your truth has to be watered down. You need your milk warmed up for you before you can drink it. And as long as you keep needing your milk warmed up for you, put in your favorite little bottle, somebody, putting it on their little arm and making sure it ain't too hot to scold you and it ain't too cold to give you a little belly ache, you're going to keep getting fucking lied to. You see, I'm an empath and I'm sensitive than a motherfucker. But see, I chose to use my sensitivity in a way that serves me and not use my sensitivity in a way that hurts me. If I'm so sensitive that you gotta, oh, please, this milk is too hot. I can't handle it. It's going to scald my little throat. See, I don't want to be that kind of sensitive. No, because that shit don't serve me. That shit don't work for me. That just causes people to prey upon me, and it causes people to lie to me, and it causes people to make decisions for my life, and it puts me in prey mode, and I don't want to be the fucking prey. I don't. No, this is the kind of sensitive that I choose to be. You see, even spirit has levels of truth that it's going to give you. You can't even handle all the fucking truth from spirit. You can't. Because you too conditioned to what this human world, you care too much about what they fucking think about you. You care too much about being a nice motherfucking person than you care about being an authentic person. And as long as you keep believing that, you're going to keep being fed lies. Yeah. See, give me my damn truth. Give it to me. I don't care if it's too motherfucking hot. I don't care if it's too motherfucking cold. Is it going to be healing to my soul? Yes. Then fucking burn me up with that shit. Burn me up with it. I want it. I don't want you to tiptoe around the truth to save my ego construct of human feelings. And I honor my feelings. I do. Oh my God. I fucking honor my feelings because I have honed my feelings in such a way when my feelings be like a bitch ain't for you, I can trust my feelings. I'll be like, okay, feelings, yeah, you right, that bitch ain't for me. My feelings ain't gonna have to explain that shit over and over to me. When I feel that vibration, I trust that shit immediately. You better choose what level of truth you gonna believe and receive into your life. I like my truth to be a little bit more pure. I do. You see, when I went through my spiritual awakening, I realized that people live in different worlds. I used to live in a world where I would go to baby showers and I would talk about Lil Rashawn and Lil Johnny and what they did at the Christmas play. And we would eat like little cucumber sandwiches and shit. I was really wanting some chicken, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. We was trying to like be classy or some shit. So I would eat the little cucumber sandwiches, and that was my normal. And now today my normal looks something like this. I go to a dinner party and I'm sitting up here seeing sacred geometry. That's my truth now. I don't care about what Lil Johnny and Lil Rashad is doing at the motherfucking Christmas play. I really don't. I'm sitting up here wondering why the fuck I'm seeing these strange fucking symbols floating around your head. I can't get in my car. I cannot get in my car without seeing repeating numbers. I can't. That's my truth now. So now I see that there is another world inside that old world that I lived in. There are different realities. And because there are different realities, the more realities that you're able to weave yourself in and out of, the more pure your truth has to be. Y'all want that real stuff? Like, seriously, do you want the real stuff? Do you want spirit to really wake you the fuck up? The reason why spirit takes so long waking you up is because you need your shit watered down. Like, literally, that's really the truth. Spirit don't want to take that motherfucking long. It's because you can't handle anything more because you're still a fucking baby. But for some of you, spirit knows you have what it takes. So when you get awakened, you get a rude motherfucking awakened. That's what I got. See, I had 4 strokes awaken me up. That's what I had to awaken me. What did you have to awaken you? What was your moment of clarity when you begin to understand that I'm not going to give a fuck about what people think about me anymore? I'm going to stop carrying the weight of other people's opinions. Because when you start thinking like that, you start attaining freedom. And I want to be free. I am sovereign. And you are too. I'm going to act like a God because I am a God. I'm not going to sit up here and take the scraps of life because I know that I have the ability to create my life. That's my truth. And all you care about is, oh, Adisa, if you can just say it to me in a way that's palatable to me, then I can take it. I'm telling you, you're going to miss the fucking bus. Like, literally. You're going to get left behind. Like literally. You ain't going to get raptured up. You just not. Because ain't nobody got time for all that shit. Because when a person is really hungry, when a soul is really motherfucking hungry for that stuff that's going to take them out of their hell and put them into their goddamn heaven, they don't care how you deliver it. Just fucking deliver it. If you want your life to transition faster, desensitize yourself to caring about, oh, my truth has to be packaged for me in this little sweet package. I'm telling you guys, that's not going to get you where you need to go. It's going to feel good to you, but it's not going to get you where you need to go. You want the truth of why you keep attracting these narcissistic ass relationships? You really want the truth of that? Nah, you really don't want it. You rather just suffer in those relationships so you can keep being fed lies. And therefore you are getting exactly what you can handle. Start being able to handle some more. Stop caring about what these motherfuckers think about you. Because at the end of the day, they don't fucking matter. They really don't. They're mirrors of your own consciousness. When I began to see that the people that I had surrounded myself with were mirrors of my own judgmental consciousness towards myself, I fucking flipped the switch. I stopped caring. You're not going to judge me. Because the more freer I became, the more I realized that the advice that I was getting from people that I had surrounded myself with, that advice wasn't valid for my heaven. It was valid for my hell. When I decided to get divorced, even though my marriage was hell, y'all, oh my God, it was such extreme hell. It was like this plethora of people gathered together to try to keep me in it. And I didn't understand that shit. Like, wait a second. I'm living in this hell. I can't stand these motherfucking children. I can't stand they bitch asses. Like, I love my children, y'all, but them teenage years was a motherfucker. Them teenage years was a motherfucker because them motherfuckers thought that they knew better than me, even though they had not been put in the position of power to lead, but yet they wanted to lead from the fucking back seat. And I was told, well, they're just going through a very difficult time right now. And, you just need to speak to them in a way that they can understand. No, the fuck I don't. No, the fuck I don't. I used to have recurring dreams. I kid y'all not. Recurring dreams when I was married and my children were going through their teenage stage. It was a dream of me being in the house and the house was on fire. The house was on motherfucking fire, you guys. And my children, my ex-husband, everybody kept trying to open up the doors to bring the fire in. They kept trying to open up the doors to bring the fire in. And I was sitting up here killing myself trying to save people that really didn't want to be fucking saved. And some of y'all still over here doing that shit. And I'm going to tell you a truth. You ain't going to like it. Let them motherfuckers burn. Let them burn. Stop trying to save them at the cost of your own fucking life. Believe something that's going to save you. I decided to make a choice to believe that I really don't control as much as I want to think that I control. And the only thing that I can really control is me and my response to life. So I started choosing different responses. People call me all the time. I got so many calls on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning from people that were crying. And I'm like, you sure you want to call me in the middle of the night? Because I'm not going to be nice to you, because that's not really something that I value. I don't really value being nice. I value being compassionate. I value healing. I value turning your fucking hell into a heaven. That's what I value. I value self-respect. But in order to get self-respect, you got to become something that is respectable. Are you the type of individual that you can even fucking respect? Have you asked yourself that? I like people like Iyanla Vanzant. Yeah, she gonna do some off-the-wall, crazy-ass shit. But if you run up on her, Iyanla gonna get your motherfucking ass told. That's the kind of healer that I respect. I respect her. She gonna be sitting at tables where truth is being told and truth is being delivered in a way that most people ain't gonna be able to handle. But I am called to handle big shit. All the pain that you went through, you think you can't handle the truth? Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can. Get out these fucking social constructs. You can handle a lot more than you thinking that you can fucking handle. How do I know you can? Because everything that you went through, it didn't fucking break you. Instead, it opened you up. It caused you to bloom. All the pressure that empaths deal with will crush most people. It will crush them completely and utterly, destroy them. But you ain't getting destroyed. Instead, you bloom. That's how I know you fucking something special. That's how I know. You see, there are several truths that you can believe. Why don't you believe one that serves you? See, when my physicians come to me back in the day and they told me, they said, Adisa, you have a brain tumor. You have a brain tumor. It's sitting on your pituitary gland and it's putting stress on your ocular, blah, blah, blah. And you're about to lose your sight. That was their truth. It was a truth, but it wasn't the truth that served me. So I decided to believe a different truth. See, truth is relative. I know you don't want to hear that shit, but it really is. So here's the truth that I decided to believe. Yes, I understand that there is some type of ocular blah, blah, blah on my brain. And if I don't, get something extrapolated out of my nose and y'all got to cut off all of my hair, that I'm going to lose my eyesight. Yes, I understand that that is the truth that you are delivering to me, but I'm choosing to believe that all things work together for my good. And if I have this brain tumor, if I was powerful enough to create this motherfucking shit, I'm also powerful enough to destroy this shit in my life. So what do I need to do? And Spirit said, oh, this bitch is finally ready for a higher grade of truth. And Spirit said, fast. So me, like the law-abiding citizen that I am, I went to the people that had delivered me my truth, and I told my physicians, hey, I came up with this crazy idea. I'm going to fast. And they was like, oh yeah, a little Daniel fast will do, that'll do you really, really well. That'll do. I said, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna do a little Daniel fast. I'm gonna not put any water in my body, not no food in my body. I'm not gonna eat a motherfucking thing or drink a motherfucking thing for 10 goddamn days straight. And they told me, you're gonna die. Well, we found out that I didn't die because a bitch still here, right? But that was their truth. And I heard this from medical doctors. Adisa, if you fast for 10 days, no food, no water, you're going to die. The human body is incapable of that. Bullshit. You're going to die if you don't drink water within 3 days. Bullshit. Bullshit. That fucking 10 days of fasting, and you don't have to do it. I'm not telling you to do what I do because you may not be ready for that level of purity. You may not be ready for that level of purity. So do everything at your own discretion. Let your spirit lead you. But I was. And then when I went back to get my MRI to see if that brain tumor was still there, the fucking brain tumor was goddamn gone. I chose a different truth. There's a scripture in the Bible. My father used to always repeat it to me. He would say, Tiffany, whose report you gonna believe? Whose reports? There are so many reports that people are screaming in your goddamn ear. Choose the one that's gonna serve you. Choose the one that's gonna serve you. You can choose to say, oh, I'm going to believe that, he just didn't love me enough because I wasn't pretty enough. I was too fat. My nose was too big. If I can just stick with my diet plan, they'll love me. You can choose to believe that stupid ass truth. Or you can choose to say, you know what? I've been counting myself out. I'm a bad motherfucking bitch. And I just haven't believed in myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start believing in myself. And when I start believing in myself, I'm going to finally realize that this person that I'm so in love with is not even worthy of me. I'm going to choose to believe that truth. And I want you to believe that truth. That truth serves you. Okay, let's talk about some different truths. Okay, so here I am working in the hospital for 20 plus years, and I had a good job. I had a good job that I showed up to every morning, dealing with bosses that I fucking hated, staying around coworkers that I can't fucking stand, to pay some bills that I didn't even fucking want. That was my truth. And then Spirit dropped a deeper truth in me and said, hey, Adisa, I know you don't know your name Adisa yet, but Adisa, why don't you try your hand at entrepreneurship? Why don't I'm telling you, Adisa, you're going to be great at that shit. Why don't you believe that report? And I said, oh, what the hell? I'm going to go ahead and believe that truth. And I tried my hand at entrepreneurship. And I decided when I believed that truth, I learned how to fly. Not only did I learn how to fly, I learned how to soar because I chose to believe a truth that served my highest and my most favorite self. Some of y'all, Spirit is trying to drop some deeper variations of truth into your soul, but you can't hear it. You can't hear it because it's not being delivered to you in milk form. Well, stay a fucking baby. Stay a fucking baby. Have other people make decisions for you. Let me go over here to some of these comments over here. Louder for the people in the back. Okay, I sure will. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. I don't know who this is right here, but no, you are not the only one that feels that way. Listen, common fucking truth is for common motherfucking people. Now, if you want to be common, be motherfucking common. I choose not to be. I don't want to be motherfucking common. I see numbers. I see people's auras. I see colors when I'm sitting up here talking to my clients. Not only do I see colors, their ancestors come in and visit them and cause the fucking light switches to go on and off in the middle of our fucking sessions. I can't be common. My life ain't fucking common. I'm sitting up here talking to my clients. True motherfucking story. And the lights are going on and off, flickering on and off. And I'm seeing ancestors show up in the motherfucking room right then and there. That's what my life is like. That's my truth. So I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I am not afraid when you tell me, oh, Adisa, where's your mask? Where's your mask, Adisa? If you don't have your mask on, the Megatron virus, the Omarion variant is going to fucking kill you, Adisa. I'm sorry if that no longer scares me. I'm sorry. I see ancestors that don't even exist in this motherfucking realm visiting me at all hours of the night. And that's my life. So what you talking about, it ain't gonna fucking scare me no more. Let's have a different fucking conversation. Like, seriously. And I know that I am not the only person that's experiencing this shit. I know I'm not. If 4 fucking strokes couldn't take me out. 4 motherfucking strokes couldn't take me out. You think I'm going to allow you to come in here with your fear? A fucking brain tumor couldn't take me out. So you think I'm going to allow you to come in with your motherfucking fear and let your fear take me out? You got another motherfucking thing coming. Not only am I going to allow your stupid ass fear to be infiltrated inside my home, I ain't going to let you speak that fear into my goddamn child either. I'm not. That's why I took his ass out of public school. That's why. There are too many things that you can spend your time obsessing on, and none of that shit ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you. I'm interested in you hearing some truths that's gonna help you. I'm interested in speaking to the woman that is listening to me right now, and her body is about to clunk out on her. I want to give her a different fucking truth. I want to give her a truth that's going to fucking heal her body and help her to see how fucking powerful she really is. My body's so motherfucking powerful that I can get rid of my own fucking brain tumor. My body's so motherfucking powerful that I can cease to ovulate for 17 goddamn years. No period, no menstruation for 17 years because I got pregnant at a time that I didn't want to get pregnant. I was on birth control, and the trauma of being pregnant that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to even talk about that because that's part of my origin story. But that origin story made me shut down my ability to reproduce. And then when I got ready to reproduce again, after being told by my truthful ass physicians, oh, you'll never have children again, this bitch popped up pregnant. That's what happened for me. And I am not uncommon. The same miracles that happen for me are happening in y'all lives. Y'all just choose not to focus on them. And I choose to focus all my motherfucking attention on them. Because if I can produce a small miracle, then maybe I can produce a bigger one. Let's talk about some other motherfucking truths, okay? So here I was, after being told to be an entrepreneur, I paid my bills late every month for 12 months straight. 12 motherfucking months straight. Had faced an eviction notice for 12 motherfucking months straight. And not the type of eviction notice that's like, oh, you got 3 days to get out of our place. But no, eviction notice like, bitch, you need to show up at the courthouse tomorrow morning because the judge wants to see you. I did that for 12 months straight. And then I got tired. And I told Spirit, I said, for 12 months straight, we have gone to go see a judge. And after we go see this judge, I end up with all the money that I need to pay my bills. Hey, instead of giving me the money on day 21, could you just give it to me on day 1? And Spirit got real brutally honest with me. Bitch, we ain't the one holding up fucking progress. It's you. I'm like, well, hold up, Spirit. Now, hold up now. Why I gotta get called a bitch? Hold up now. Y'all supposed to be nice. That's how I was feeling. Like goddamn. Y'all supposed to be nice. But Spirit was like, no, bitch, we ready for you to wake the fuck up and understand how awesome you are, how powerful you are, and that you have everything within you to change your life. Everything. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't lacking nothing. Everything that you need, you already have. The pieces of your puzzle are already right there. If you just have the sense enough and the gall enough and the fucking power enough to piece that shit together. Are you courageous enough to piece together your own goddamn puzzle and turn it into something that you fucking love? I had to ask myself, okay, if I have the ability to create the life that I want, what fucking life I want? And I'm going to be real with y'all. It took me some fucking years to figure that shit out. I know you're thinking, oh, that should be an easy question. It was not, because my reality was so filled with other people's lives and everybody else's expectations of what I should be doing with my goddamn life. I had to filter through all that shit to get to my root. I had to filter through it. I had to filter through all the years of conditioning from my father. I had to filter through all the years of conditioning from the Christian church. I had to filter through all the programming from my employer, all the programming from my spouse, all the expectations of what it is for me to be a mother, for you to be a father, for me to be a daughter, for me to be a wife. I had to filter through all of that shit. And I said, what do I want my life to be? What do I want it to be? COVID was a motherfucking blessing for me. It was a blessing for me. It made me do all the things that I had been saying I was going to do, but was too much of a scary bitch to really do. COVID gave me the opportunity to finally take my son out of school. He had been in public school for a year and a half, and that was never really part of the plan to ever put him in public school. But I was just trying to, do what everybody else do because, I didn't want to seem not normal. Normal is a fucking whack ass place to be. Like, as a God, because divinity that's in me is in you too. Out of all the fucking things that you want to be, somebody has convinced you that you need to strive to be normal. Oh, this shit good, this motherfucker. Look, out of all the things, you are a divine being, just like I am. And your bar has been set at normal. That's what I want in life. I just want to be normal. Normal people get fucked over. So are you sure that's really what you want to be? Maybe you need to rethink that shit. Let me go over here to some of these comments over here. Yes. That's terrifying. I don't know what the fuck I said, but it probably is. I respect her too. I know whoever, Iyanla Vanzant, I love a healer that can give hands and give hugs. Iyanla just seems like if you just approach, Iyanla gonna fuck your ass up. I like people like that. Yes, I do. I'm not like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. No, bitch, I'm not like that. You hit me low, I'm going to hit your ass. Boy, I'm a fish gut your ass. I don't know what fish gut mean, but I feel it in my spirit like that's what I'm going to do to you if you try to go low. Don't do that. I don't advise it. That's not the truth that you want to believe. No. You don't want to believe that. Don't let my fucking empathy fool you. Don't try it. I don't advise it because all this sadness and all this pain that I have endured, it has caused me to go to some really, really dark ass places. It really has. In fact, I'm familiar with them dark ass places and them dark ass streets. So if you come for me or you come for mine, I'm going to go my motherfucking ass back to them dark ass streets and I'm going to deliver your ass a deadly fucking blow that your ass ain't going to be able to recover from. That's my truth. And that truth serves me. I'm not going to be the empath that you punch me on this cheek and I turn the other motherfucking cheek. No. That truth don't serve me. That truth might have served Jesus. I doubt it. But look, if y'all want that truth to serve you, that's your life. That's your life. But I bet you one thing, the people that's running this motherfucking world don't think like that. Let me keep going. You spitting, sis. You absolutely right. Let me tell y'all something. I'm an anomaly. I don't know who wrote that, but you damn fucking right, you're an anomaly. You damn motherfucking right. You are a beautiful possibility of what divine spark and divine spirit can do if you just start motherfucking believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can heal your own body. You can cause miracles in your life. There was a time that I believed that believing in the name of Jesus healed me. You couldn't tell me any different. You just couldn't. That was my truth. I was like, I was sick. I had a cold, and I went over to Jimmy Swagger. Y'all, I was in Jimmy Swagger church. Don't judge me, okay? I told y'all I grew up. That's what I kind of grew up in. But I was over there talking about if Minister Swagger could just put his holy hands on me. I'm all in the front of the pulpit. Num your horriculum. I was probably about 9, y'all. I was like religious as fuck as 9, right? Waiting for Jimmy Swagger to put his hands on me so I could be healed from my cold. That's what I was doing. And then at 38, I'm sitting in a different kind of church. In fact, I'm sitting in a church of people that don't even believe in God. When I tell you they don't even motherfucking believe in God, they don't even motherfucking believe in God. They don't even know how to spell Jesus. I tried to say Yahshua. They ain't know how to spell that shit either. They don't believe in it. They believe that nature is God. And then I had a fucking man in some tighty whities and a sheep. That's all that motherfucker had on. Some tighty whities, balls just swinging all over the goddamn place, and a sheep. And I'm telling you, that motherfucker put his hands on and I was healed too. So wait a second. Hold up. Daddy, Christian church, y'all told me that there was only power in the name of Jesus. This man can't even spell Jesus. And I know my body just received healing. So where is this truth about all powers in the name of Jesus? And then Spirit put a different truth in me, a deeper one. Gave me a little meat. Bitch, it's power in your motherfucking name. It's power in your name, Adisa. Use your own motherfucking power to heal you. I heal myself. I anoint myself. I lay hands on myself because there is power in me. I'm not going to give you my motherfucking power. Your name ain't better than my goddamn name. Your name ain't better than my name. My name means the walking manifestation of God. That's a powerful motherfucking name. I am the walking manifestation of God. What the fuck are you? Giving your power away to all these goddamn churches and these jobs and this bullshit. Take your power back. I lay my hands on myself. I heal myself because Spirit has given me everything that I need. I kid y'all not. I swear to you. I'll be like, oh shit. I need 11 grand and I need it in the next 2 days. And I don't worry about it. You know why I don't worry about it? Because as soon as I say that I need it, I expect that shit to come. Like I really motherfucking expect that shit to come. And then because I really expect it to come, it has to motherfucking come. You see, your belief is your power. That's your fucking power. And you would rather believe that you traumatized and that you have a mental disorder and that you are depressed and that you can't make it and that you can't survive. That's what you using your power of belief to believe? Out of all the fucking things you can believe, that's the one that you choose. And then you want me to leave you alone about believing that stupidity. Let me keep going. Once I learned who I was, everything else was projection. Absolutely right. Good, bad, or indifference. I'm not afraid of my truth. You absolutely fucking right, my Cheryl. Let me tell you something. This little lady, my Cheryl, showed up to my May boot camp. And let me tell y'all something. She was getting on my motherfucking nerves. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all, my Cheryl was getting on my motherfucking nerves. But I saw greatness in her. I saw greatness in her if I could just destroy her motherfucking illusion. And on that last day at that boot camp, I saw my Cheryl go through a fucking spiritual awakening right there at the fucking boot camp, and her fucking life changed. That bitch has now brought about 3 different miracles that she was professing at that boot camp. She didn't know how the fuck it was going to happen. She is now living right now at this motherfucking moment. The things, the miracles that she said she couldn't have, she now have them. And she did that. She did that. Only thing I did for her was I looked at her illusion and I took them for her, and then I started beating the shit out of them fucking illusion. I started kicking that shit and like tearing that shit up, putting it in my mouth and spitting it out. That's the only, and I'm dramatic with my shit. I like drama. But she manifested what she said she wanted. She activated her God power. Good job, my Cheryl. I'm fucking proud of you, girl. Fucking proud of you. Let's keep going. Spirit is waiting on all of us to wake up. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. Doing what everybody else does is mundane. Look, I don't know who the fuck is saying this shit. Y'all is speaking my language. Where the fuck y'all been? This is how I talk. I am not mundane. You absolutely motherfucking right. And I am receiving my divine. And, ooh, who is this? Who is this bitch right here? I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but I love you. That's some powerful language, girl. That's some powerful language. You better keep talking like that. Let me see who said this. COVID was the blessing for me to break free and start my own business. Yes, COVID did that for a lot of people because it gave them no choice. It actually took away their safety net. Thank motherfucking God. Ain't you glad that your safety net was taken away from you? Because I'm telling y'all, some empaths be scary, y'all. And look, we be scary. But what has to happen is like we be looking at the edge of the cliff. We be like, ooh, shit. God damn. We be like Neo trying to jump from them buildings. We go and we look over and we be like, oh god damn shit. Like I might need to rethink this shit. Jump. Fucking jump. And even if you jump and you fall down and you bust your teeth wide open, it's gonna be okay. You ain't dead. Just try that shit again. Just try that shit again. Because once you learn how to fly one motherfucking time, just one, that's all it's gonna motherfucking take. Just one time for you to recognize how powerful you are. You ain't gonna never go back to living that lie again. When I began to understand that this universe is extremely abundant and any amount of resources that I need to take care of my daily needs, I can manifest it in a motherfucking day, I stopped worrying about money. I just fucking stopped. I want you to live that truth. That's really the truth that I want you to live. I want you to live a truth when you can wake up one morning, and I kid y'all not, I really live this life. And I'll be like, I think I want a different lover today. Like, yeah, the one I got now, like he cool and everything, but he getting on my motherfucking nerves. I think I want another one, and I want this one to be a little bit more spicier. And I kid y'all not. And the ladies at my I think it was my September boot camp in Miami, they know that I can wake up in the motherfucking morning and speak what I want and be very fucking specified about what I want. It's very fucking specific. And they will see that shit show up in my life 2 hours later. Based on my specifications. And this is why I stay in y'all ass about being clear. You need to be clear about what you want. If you are not clear about what you want, then the universe is going to deliver you something kind of close, but ain't really what you want. And then you going to take it because you're thinking, hey, this is all that God has for you. No, you the fucking God. Get better with what you speak. Get better with your spell. Get better with your ability to use your inspired voice to speak what you want to create. This right here is the co-creative power. So be impeccable with your word. Don't be speaking shit in your life that you don't want. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm eternally grateful for COVID. The pandemic literally saved my life. I was dying inside. This person, it wasn't just you. So many people were dying inside and still dying inside. And I tell you, it baffles me that the same people that can be like, oh my God, you guys don't care. You don't care. Look at you. People are dying. What about people dying? They be feeling that shit. And I think you'll be so empathetic for that. But when millions of people spiritually die every day, I don't hear a motherfucking word out of you. In fact, you're fighting to keep the status quo in place so people can spiritually die. Fucking hypocrite. Fucking hypocrite. Because I know that the first death is spiritual death. Physical death is the last death. So if you really care about people, you stop it at the root, not at the motherfucking fruit. If you want to change what's happening with the fruit, you got to change that motherfucking root. And the root is always in spirit. So yeah, what I'm going to do is when I see your ass spiritually dying, that's when I'm going to shake you and wake your ass up. Right then and there. Dying inside is it's the worst. It's the fucking worst because you be going around with a smile plastered on your face and everybody thinking everything is A-okay, and it ain't. It fucking is not. The spirit was not meant to live like that. It just was not. Fish gut is appropriate. It's cutting out all the stuff that ain't good for you to eat. You know what? I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant when I said it, but I felt it was right. And I'm so glad you confirming that shit is motherfucking right. I was watching you on YouTube, Queen, but I had to come to the book to share. Hey Nuru, how are you, honey? I am so proud of you for opening up your fucking heart-centered business. May you be abundantly blessed with it. Cuss words don't go with miracles. And spiritual. Please, child, I don't understand you. Bitch. You trying to fucking play with me. This comment is trying to, I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. What the fuck is you doing? Like, I just told you I was gonna cut. Is people retarded? Like, seriously, please, child, I don't understand you. Cuss words don't go with miracles and spiritual. Why the fuck it don't? Why? Because it don't go that way for you? Because my cuss words are too sensitive for your little bitty ears? Is that why? You on this platform that I created to get motherfucking help. To get motherfucking help. And I know that you can fucking understand me. But you can't hear past my cuss words. And what you want me to do, I know what you want me to do. Mm-hmm. You want me to water myself down so I can give you some lies that's not going to serve you. While you here on my platform, you can go to any Christian church on the fucking corner. They probably got 10,000 on every motherfucking corner. Why you here listening to my potty mouth ass? What they serving you? The milk that they serving you over there, that ain't working for you. You understand them, but you over here listening to me. What the fuck for? If they giving you what you need. Nah, bitch, don't try to water me the fuck down. I'm going to deliver you this motherfucking truth. Clean out your fucking trash ass ears and wake the fuck up. And I'm saying that in all love. Love you. Okay, let's keep going. Adisa Speaks is my church. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. That seems like Nicole Redmond to me. That's who that seems like. I fucking love you. I want you to have everything that you fucking desire in life and your heart's desires, not your mind's desires. But if you want those heart's desires, you're going to have to dig down deep and find your brutal truth. Find your fucking brutal truth, because when you find it, then that fucking God gene in you is goddamn activated. It's fucking activated. I want you to fly in this life. And flying for you, it may look different than me, but I still want you to fucking fly. I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. and destroy every illusion in your life that ain't fucking serving you. Make this life beautiful for you. I'm not better than you. I love you guys, and I'm out. Bye bye.